Cinema Sickness Sandwich. Ooh.
Can you be our interpreter, Joe?
I could try.
There you go.
Hey,
All right.
there's stuff going on. Okay, you have to love live. No, I don't have to love. This is the first time doing live, and I don't love it. Joe can read. All right, so yeah, okay, I can see what you guys are saying because I'm watching my own stream, which kind of annoys me because I'm not like looking at you guys. I'm gonna be looking down the whole time. You have the greatest movie collection I have ever seen. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we're back. Yeah, this is a mess, guys. I don't know. Again, this was supposed to be super easy of me just literally, like clicking go live on my laptop, and then we would be live. But
thank you, Robert.
Those of you who are not subscribed to my channel, those of you who are not subscribed to my channel missed the behind the scenes video.
You gotta do me a favor.
Yes.
The touching of the that's gonna make everything just rock. So yeah.
If we make
and then he goes and touches the table again.
I don't fit.
Well, I think we were fine before. Like I mean,
that's easy for you to say. My leg was going numb.
We were smushed, but we were fine.
The lunchbox guy.
You were fine in your old car too. It didn't mean the rest of us were.
It's true.
I will try to get back on the couch.
We might have to just do like one week with Rick, 1 week. I'll smush up like there you go. How's that? You're fine over there. I mean, people can see you. The chat isn't going over them. See, look down here. You can see how you look. Why are you going over there? All right.
Did you just get a text from Sven Gooley?
Who's Sven Gooley? I have no idea what's going on. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff's popping up.
Somebody asked how the con was.
All right, so let's just do this because this is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, Sci-Fi Valley Con, and again, if that fan's too noisy, leave a comment. So Sci-Fi Valley Con, it was amazing. The largest convention I've actually ever been to. I think it's the largest one before that was RetroCon, which was pretty big, but it wasn't nearly as big. So yeah, it was great. I had an absolutely fantastic time. It was really cool. Again, I keep giving Stephanie shout outs, but she deserves them. If not for her, I would not have been there. She had me come out to help her run her booth, and gave me a space to set up, and supplied me with a bed, which is awesome. There were 2 beds, not 1 bed. So she supplied me with somewhere to sleep, which is really cool. I just wanted to stress that because somebody had been like, "Ooh, a bed, huh?" You know what happened.
Because he's so fat, it takes 2 beds to contain him.
Anyway,
Somebody just wrote, "Krazy Joe is funny. Need more of them."
Krazy Joe is funny.
It's true.
My daughter would disagree. Just saying.
I am going to see the new Jurassic World movie next Thursday.
Oh,
know about
did you
these
see that?
two? Yeah, somebody asked.
Probably not. Am I going to see Halloween in 2018? Maybe. I don't go to the theater. I just don't go to the theaters that often.
Can I say something about Halloween?
Yep.
I'm annoyed that it's the 4th alternate timeline in that franchise.
Yeah.
It's the 4th, unless now it is being put out by Universal. If Christopher Lloyd makes an appearance as Doc and has a chalkboard and explains the timelines in the movies, then I'm on board. Totally.
Seeing a lot of sales at Target this week.
Yes, there are. Target and Best Buy have some really amazing deals.
I gotta check those out.
Blu-rays, 4Ks.
I still gotta go to Dollar Trees. You know about that, right?
Yes.
Spoilers: there are dinosaurs in Jurassic World.
You're supposed to say spoiler alert.
Incredibles 2, yeah, I want to see that. That looks awesome.
You know, I sent a tweet to Colin Trevorrow the other day. Did you guys see this?
I did not.
I've had an idea since Jurassic Park 3. After I got out of Jurassic Park 3, I said Jurassic Park 4 needs to bring back Samuel L. Jackson with a robotic arm, getting vengeance on the raptor who took his arm, because we never saw him die. We never saw him die. We just saw a severed arm. So I said, that's what gotta be Jurassic Park 4. Bring Sam Jackson back with a robo arm. Well, they didn't do that, obviously. So I said, okay, Jurassic Park 5, bring him back with a robo arm. They're not doing that. So I tweeted at Colin Trevorrow the other day, hey, you gotta bring back Samuel L. Jackson with a robot arm getting vengeance on the dinos. And I got a response, and he wrote, parentheses, scribbles notes, robo-arm, got it. So
That'd
if
be
there
awesome.
is Sam Jackson with a robot arm in Jurassic Park 6.
We owe it to Krazy Joe. You need to get like in the credits, up in the credits.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't, did you screenshot that?
I did.
There you go. So if it does come out and he has a robotic arm and you don't get credit for it, you can sue them.
But here's the irony. He also got his arm cut off in Star Wars Episode 3, so it would be really weird if Star Wars stole my idea and Mace Windu comes back with a robot arm. And I'd be
love
like,
this.
that's kind of was my idea, but wrong franchise.
Army John said that if you buy the Red Sparrow 4K for $13 at Target, you get a $5 gift card. How does that work?
I don't know.
Because it's
Here's my question. Somebody said the new Halloween. Is it called Halloween?
Yep.
It's just called Halloween.
Yep. West Side Story is one of my favorite musicals. I don't know about you guys.
It's good. No, I don't say my favorite. It's
It's
good.
one of mine.
It,
La La Land obviously is my favorite.
although it's never been turned into a movie, Evil Dead the Musical is my favorite musical. I've seen it live 3 times.
Cannibal the Musical would be my favorite, actually.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hang the
Rocky
bastard,
Horror
hang
Picture
him
Show will be
high.
up there for me too.
What?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
There you go.
Yes, I
thinking-
did see Spielberg.
I was thinking
is-
Spladoinkle, right?
Buffy once more with feeling. Oh, but Cannibal the Musical, I do always sing
Since
in
you
the
have to
wintertime. Let's build
The
a snowman.
snowman.
We can make him our best friend.
What'd you say?
It says if you submit your receipt online, you have $5 Target gift
Oh,
card. and
nice.
buy it. Favorite 80s
CS,
movie?
why do you have a random white girl in your intro? That's not a random white girl. That's my friend, who I can't. Why am I drawing a blank now? Audrey. Wow, my brain went blank there. That's my friend Audrey. That's actually a photo I took years ago when I was still doing photography. That's a photo I took, and it was like a Clockwork Orange themed photo. I've just always liked it, so I used it as my logo.
Favorite 80s movie? Ooh.
Here's the thing.
There's
When-
so many different like genres.
When, yeah,
That's a
when
very
you say
loaded question.
there's certain movies I think of as 80s movies. Like when you say 80s movies, I think John Hughes. Like John Hughes,
Yeah.
like but like Star Trek 3 is an 80s movie, but I don't think of that as an 80s movie.
Back to the Future is probably, if we're going to say a movie made from 80 to 89, Back to the Future would be
Oh,
mine.
well, the Back to the Future trilogy is my 3 favorite movies of all time. But
Okay.
I don't think of them as 80s movies, really.
You guys can hear us okay too, by the way. I don't know if you're like, because again, there's comedies, there's action, there's horror. I mean, I love 80s horror. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know what if you my favorite 80. I don't know. I'm really bad with like favorites, and people are like, "What's your top 10?" Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just like movies. I just have.
They're saying they can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good.
It's great.
All right. And again, the fans not bothering you because I know when I did videos before that, it was kind of annoying. So as long as that doesn't bother you guys, I hope it doesn't.
Donnell's asking if
I thought they were the
fingerprints
fans.
play fine on disc. Yeah, you can just clean them off.
Fingerprints?
usually,
Yeah, just wipe them off. No, so I guess they can't hear the fans good. What are you watching tonight? I'll be honest, like, I have been so bad watching movies because of doing all this full time. I really didn't expect Cinemas like this to be this much work. Shooting, editing, getting everything uploaded, and then running the store on top of that. I'm just like, until like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just running around like a crazy person. That's why I kind of like took like a day now, like maybe like Thursday, to just like sit down and watch like 3 or 4 movies.
Someone should do a documentary about him, like behind the scenes of Cinema Sickness, because you don't know, you have no idea. You watch that like 15-minute video he posts, and you don't know how many takes he did.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, and it's different now that you do the
No,
voiceover too.
no, it's not different now
Well,
because
it's different on the shooting end.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
It used to be I would try to not talk or try not to distract unless I want to mess with them. But I'm sure recording the audio is just as frustrating.
because it used to be me out in public like trying to say what I want to say and stumbling on a word, or a baby cries in the background, or somebody drops a plate and I got to do it again. That was annoying, and then I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna start doing recording audio over top of that, which makes it easier for when I'm out and about recording. But then when I get home, it like the audio you're hearing is like the 15th take of me doing that, because like I can't talk just as much here as I can't talk just as much out in public.
Not a problem, Joe.
What did Joe say?
Joe Martinez hooked me up with a very cool tip.
Sounds like a perfectionist, yeah.
He hooked me up with a very cool tip on an app because I uploaded my video deal of the year. yesterday where I got 4Ks and Steelbooks for $25.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw you post that.
So
I'm so behind on YouTube videos.
he said he got 10 new subs on his Instagram.
Nice.
Ever seen the Spice Girls in concert? I have not.
No, I have not. They came around when they did that, like that kind of reunion tour, like however many years ago that was. They weren't in Philly, they were in New York, and I don't think I was married yet. I think Brittany and I were just dating, and we were gonna go, but it was all the way in New York, which would have been a crazy thing in of itself, and it was stupid expensive. So no, never seen him live. Apparently, I had the chance to meet Mel B once, Scary Spice. I have a friend who's a DJ in Atlantic City, knows all the different people who run all the clubs, and she was down at one of the clubs promoting a new single, and I mentioned to him like later on that evening, hey, Mel B was at the so-and-so club. He's like, oh yeah, I could have got you in there. Gee, thanks.
You know, at the Great Philly Comic Con, my friend, popular artist Dave Perillo, Google his work. My friend Dave had a booth set up at Great Philly Comic Con, and he decided to screw with him. He walks over to Dave's table, and Dave says, why are you here? Chiller Theater Convention's this same exact weekend in Jersey, and they got all the Spice Girls. And his face fell. He's like, and then Dave's like, I'm messing with you. They don't have
I hope you get the chance to check out my Titanic videos I did for you. What's that mean?
I've never watched Human Centipede. Somebody asked me.
Oh.
I have no need or desire to watch it.
I want to know what that Titanic thing means. I wish Summer Rental with John Candy gets a Blu-ray release. Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Every movie should have a Blu-ray release.
Daddy, I wet my bed. No, you didn't, honey. You wet their bed.
Iron Giant's an awesome movie.
Bizarro Dave live streaming. Hate physical... What? Oh, Bizarro Me... I see. Bizarro Me streaming. I hate physical media. Is that weird? Okay, I guess I get that. Rick doesn't like horror.
It's true. Pretty much. There are, I do occasionally like, I enjoyed Don't Breathe and It Follows. Occasionally I do like it. I like the remake of It, even though I hate clowns.
The problem is he gets scared too easily. Watch this. I'm going to take him by surprise. I don't want him to see this coming.
Boo! Oh, jeez! I have seen Little Monsters.
Yes, I've seen Little Monsters. I almost barfed in Human Centipede. Was it the second one where like the baby gets crushed under the
worst?
What is it? What's what I'm looking for?
Not
a brake pedal, the gas pedal, right? That was crazy. I don't like that part.
Gavin wants to know the worst movie we've ever seen.
Movie 43, or what it was called?
Movie 43 is pretty awful.
Joey Baseball is asking if I enjoyed video rental stores. Sure. That was my childhood. I miss them. But worst movie I ever saw might be... Well, the one that wounded me the most is Batman and Robin. Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin. But that's because... I don't know if that's because it's the worst or because of my love of the character.
Somebody's asking if you listened to the Jello...
Yeah, I was waiting for him to finish.
I'm sorry.
Southland Tales is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I've still never seen that. I have it because my wife saw it and she said it was really bad and I wanted to check it out, but I haven't watched it yet. And yes, I did listen to the Jello Biafra CDs on the way to and from the convention this weekend. It was like a 4-hour drive both ways.
I saw Hereditary this weekend. I personally was not a big fan. I think it's very overlong. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes. It should not be more than an hour and 45. I liked the beginning 45 minutes of it, and then it just goes off the rails the last 20 minutes, and I just wasn't a fan. I know it's getting rave reviews. Toni Collette was good. The direction was good. Cinematography was good. I just wasn't as big of a fan of the movie as a lot of people are saying. But I get it. It's very divisive, I think.
It's hard for me to take people's thoughts on horror movies seriously, especially after, was it The Boy?
Someone said in the chat room that Titanic was the worst movie ever made. I gotta let you know a little secret. I never saw Titanic. Because
you never what?
I've never seen Titanic. I figured it was 3 hours long and I already know how it ends.
Right below it.
So.
Oh.
What's that down with the sickness?
Yeah, what?
Are you just messing with me?
He's already seen the new Ocean's movie.
Yes,
I'd like to.
I was spoiled this weekend with my girlfriend. I went and saw 3 movies. I saw Ocean's 8, Hereditary, and Action Point. I enjoyed Ocean's 8 the most out of the 3 of them.
Spoiler alert, Joey. You're right, the ship does sink.
Well, Martinez Joe says the boil is awful. I agree. Like, when it was like the doll, I was like, ooh, kind of creepy. Then they did the whole thing where it was like, no, it was actually like that kid living in the walls. And I was like, well, that just ruined the entire film. I hate that. I think that's one of the things that makes me so mad. When I watch a movie that's just bad, I'm like, all right, this is just a bad movie. But when I watch a movie that gets me invested and I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting, and then it just takes like a left turn and I'm like, and you just destroyed everything you just built up, that really makes me mad. And that's where the boy was.
Master Pro Gamer, I do want to see the Meg. Have you guys seen the trailer for that?
Oh, yeah.
No, with
Jason Statham versus Megalodon.
Megalodon, yeah.
It looks
Really?
awesome. I saw the trailer again over the weekend.
I want to know why Elimio Ortiz is asking you two what's up and not asking me what's up. I mean, is this...
Don't you know what's up with Joe?
Is this... What did I do to you? I don't understand. I thought we were like that.
Down with the sickness, that would be awesome.
All right. People keep asking about Chris. Chris is still alive. Yep. I do still talk to him here and there. We have been trying to possibly meet up at at like Jake's or something like that. We just keep getting rained out. So stay tuned. I was going to leave it as a surprise, but stay tuned.
Apologizing.
What?
Elena's apologizing.
Yeah. But stay tuned. Hopefully this summer at some point you guys will see him at like Jake's or something like that. Well, yeah. Again, if it just ever stops raining. It's been raining a lot here in Pennsylvania. A lot. Yeah. Especially over the weekends.
Insane. We got like 4 inches of rain last night.
It's every like Sunday too. Like every Sunday it's been like raining. I can't go anywhere. So yes, Chris is still alive. I assure you. He's all well and good.
John, that's awesome. That's on my wish list. So.
To Gavin, I gotta say, I think Joel Schumacher's a great director. I just think he was the wrong choice for Batman. I mean, I love Falling Down, and I'll be honest, it's a terrible movie, but I have a weakness for DC Cab because I am obsessed with Mr. T. So it's not a good movie, but I love it. But yeah, I like Joel Schumacher. Just keep him away from Batman, please.
They said they need more crazy.
They need more crazy. Don't. You're just like poking a bear. DC Cab is great, Loki says. Yeah, he's your fan, man.
I am excited about the new Mr. Rogers documentary.
Yeah, that looks good.
I'm hoping it expands in the next week or two.
King of Prussia Friday.
Oh, there we go. It's coming to the area this coming week.
I thought about going into the city to see it at the Ritz.
They're asking about.
I like your question, Joey. Wow.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence gives an impressive one in Red Sparrow. That's recently.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's not my favorite.
I was going to say, what's your name in...
Kevin Bacon, Wild Things.
Very nice.
Yeah, but what's your name in Wolf on Wall Street?
Oh, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was nice.
They're asking you about the Black Friday media sale this week.
There's a Black Friday. Is that what that is?
Nobody's going to say
all the $10 and $12 Blu-rays.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Is that full frontal?
I believe it was.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
I am pumped for Bohemian Rhapsody as well.
That looks good, yeah.
Christopher Robin, I would only go see if my son wanted to see it. I don't really have a lot of interest in it.
That looks good. I saw the trailer for that. I don't watch a lot of trailers, but I did see the trailer for that.
I want to see it, but I mean, I would have no choice. My wife wants to see it. Like that, she told me that is to her what Solo was to me. So, but I want to see it anyway. Oh, I'm disappointed about one thing though.
Love from Orlando. You lucky. Are you a who is that? Where'd it go? Oh no, I was gonna say, you go to Disney? I know who that is. It's Adriel. Yeah, I know you. we hung out. Now I'm reading your name.
I got one problem with Christopher Robin. They recast the characters, the voice actors, except Jim Cummings is going to be Pooh and Tigger. But I'm like, why didn't you just retain all the voice actors?
Somebody's asking how Sean is.
Sean's good. Sleeping right now.
I have MoviePass.
So do I.
MoviePass is amazing.
I should probably get that, right? Here's the thing though, like I can't ever go to the movies. Like I'm stuck at home.
I can put my arm around him.
I'm at home every night because my wife works evenings.
Pulling me in.
Anyway, so should we answer questions or talk about stuff?
Cult of Chucky, good movie. Yeah. I like Cult of Chucky.
I mean, if you guys have any questions,
Game Night was really good.
I just watched Game Night with my wife, but yeah, I like that as well.
Oh yeah, Best Buy has E.T. on 4K for $10. It has like a 5-picture quality.
You know, Loki, it's funny you should mention it because that's actually what he said. He sent us a text. He's like, hey, guys, you want to come over to my place for a good old-fashioned sausage party? And we were like...
The movie?
Yeah. He's like, whoa. And there better not be any Seth Rogen involved. We want this to be just like 3 dudes. And he was like, yes.
And then this video just got a parental advisory.
I have not seen...
I didn't say anything inappropriate. Anything inappropriate that they implied came from their own heads.
John Lasseter resigned from Pixar? Why is that?
I have not seen Heaven's Gate. Have you guys seen Heaven's Gate? It's in the 80s.
Yeah, I've seen it. Long time ago, I've seen it.
Should I send my 20 to CS or Rickster? Well, that's easy. That's me.
Split it. Send it to both of us. Mark it both of us, and then put a note inside that we have to fight over it.
Yeah.
If you're ever not sure which one of these guys to send something to,
Joe,
then I'm the tiebreaker. You just send it to me, and
there you go.
They're asking if you like the U.S. office.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I mean I like the UK and the US. They're both really good.
Do you have a fast walkthrough of a flea market once you arrive?
No.
Nope. We just.
Yeah, just start going.
Good idea, CS. Who would win the fight? Me.
Rick, he's big.
Like when it comes to Blu-rays,
well, that
I'm probably not going to lose.
That and you have how much on me?
Well, yeah.
different weight class. He would take me.
It would look like CM Punk at the end of his UFC fight.
Have I tried watching the Star Wars trilogy on beta? No, I haven't watched my beta Star Wars. Here's the thing about beta. I'm terrified to watch it all the time because, I mean, the beta VCR I use right now is every time I've watched something on it, it's worked fine, but I've had so many tapes eaten by other players in the past, it terrifies me to watch any of them.
They want to know when your next review video is.
I don't know. I hate reviewing. I honestly do not like reviewing. It's not my thing. It's not something I've ever been into. I tried doing it and then stopped, and then you guys wanted me to bring it back, so I did. I hate reviewing movies. I don't think I'm good at it. Because here's the thing. Sometimes I watch a movie and I'm like, all right, I got something to say about this. Like, I love the movie. I hated the movie. Maybe something bothered me about it or something about it I really loved and I want to talk about it. But, like, 75% of the time I watch a movie and my thoughts are, that was good. Or, like, I didn't like it. Like, that's it. That's my thoughts. And, like, then I got to, like, make up something to make it sound like I'm trying to review a movie.
Joe wants to know what you thought of the Joe Strummer Get Out of Dodge.
Not that good. Well, okay, it's not that it wasn't good. It's just, first of all, it's a movie. It's all done. It's like most of it's in Spanish, so I wasn't expecting to read that many subtitles, and I watched it very late at night. That wasn't smart. I had nothing wrong with reading subtitles, but not at like 1:00 in the morning. But it was just, it wasn't anything all that fancy. It's just about him losing his Dodge and wanting to know where it was, and people trying to find out where it was, and it turns out it was probably just scrapped.
John, who's your question for?
What'd John say? Where's John?
I would assume it might be me. DTW, how many movies do you own? I actually just passed the 950 mark on Blu-ray, and I have like 180 DVDs.
Ooh, that's what I want to know. I don't know what Joey says.
It won't happen. I look like a 15-year-old fat kid when I shave the beard. I like the beard.
How many of you guys were like hashtag beard if you remember when I had my beard? How many of you guys were watching back then?
Matt wants to know if you watched Game Night yet.
I did, yeah. I watched Game Night. It was good. I liked it. My wife and I watched it together. We thought it was pretty funny.
I would go see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse if RJ wants to see it. I'm
in for that. I'm totally in for that.
The new trailer didn't really impress me, personally. I'll tell you, out of all the trailers that dropped last week, which was insane, there was like 20 major movie trailers.
How to Train Your Dragon 3.
A Star is Born was really good with Bradley Cooper.
But they're doing A Star is Born for the
Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Yep. It looks
great. Because we need the third version of that movie.
I'm excited for the new Mission Impossible.
I'm excited for it, but I don't want to give it my money. Like, I want to buy a ticket to another movie and because I want to see it. I like the Mission Impossible movies. I really liked the 5th one, and this is the same director's coming back. But I don't want to give them my money because of the extreme pettiness.
You remember Gingerbeard? Yeah.
Yeah, the extreme pettiness that Paramount showed in not allowing Henry Cavill to shave.
Yeah,
and it's like
ridiculous.
You tried to sabotage another movie. Like that just strikes me.
Wait, what happened?
Henry Cavill had to grow a mustache for Mission Impossible, but then he had to do reshoots for Justice League.
Yeah. So, and that weird CGI.
And it was Paramount told them no, he's contractually he's not allowed to shave, and they even said, well, no, we'll fix it. We can put the CGI. They said it's easier to CGI something in and take it out. We'll on our dime, but just it was pettiness on Paramount's part, and I hate to reward that.
I have seen a few Star Wars movies. I've seen A New Hope and I've seen The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, A New Hope was a good movie. I don't remember Empire Strikes Back much. I do want to see Solo because I'm a Donald Glover fan. And, yeah.
I'm with you, Roger. I loved the Justice League movie. I saw it 5 times in the theater. It's phenomenal.
I've still yet to see Justice League.
It's really good. It's a Joss Whedon movie through and through. People keep saying, "Oh, it's like a mix between Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder." I don't see any trace of Zack Snyder in there. Like the dialogue, the action scenes were clearly shot by Whedon because they look like the same exact style as the action scenes in Avengers.
Joe wants to know what your favorite film is.
My favorite, Back to the Future, the whole trilogy. I love Back to the Future trilogy.
What happens if
CF lived
his all-time favorite Goodwill for Life?
If I lived there, I'd have an amazing time because that place gets in so many good movies.
Gavin wants to know your thoughts on Great Mouse Detective. I mean, I enjoyed it when I was a little kid. I haven't watched it
it's good.
in a long time.
Don now wants to know why I don't like bootlegs. Well, here's the thing. Joe did a video on the boot. Like, if you haven't seen it, go check out his video. He did a thing on why bootlegs are important, and I agree with him. If it's something that has not been put, the VHS Preservation Society, what they'll do is they'll take movies that are on VHS that have never been released to DVD, and they'll put those movies out. They'll transfer them onto DVD, and they'll put them out for sale. That I don't really have a problem with because again, it's stuff that's never been released to DVD. VHS is not the DVD is a format that's not going to deteriorate eventually, but VHS, they're getting old. They're starting to look pretty bad. You're saving that, you're preserving that. That's I'm kind of okay with that. It's just when some guy has a table full of Batman animated series and stuff like that I can run out to Best Buy right now and pick up. It's
and that's the part that bothers me. If something's not available, I kind of can see the justification of it. And Joe explained that in his video. However, like Dave said, Batman the Animated Series is available on DVD.
You know what I think the problem is? And I don't know. I'm giving these guys the benefit of the doubt. I really don't know. But I think they print up a ton of these discs before they're available.
But Batman the Animated Series, how many years ago did that come out?
That's one's a little hard to swallow because that one's been around for a while.
I don't know. I can understand. I think the VHS Preservation Society has done that because I know they have. I've seen them have stuff on DVD that has that within the last couple years has come out. And I'm like, okay, they probably had that. They probably had those printed up before it was re-released, and I get that. But yeah, when it's stuff that's been out for 15 or I don't know, 15, but 10 years or whatever on DVD, it's
there's stuff like Song of the South.
Why are we so blurry?
You're never gonna see it. You're never gonna see it.
Do we look really blurry to you guys right now?
Adriel, I follow you on Instagram. I briefly saw the picture of what you posted. I'm gonna check it out later. Disney Thrift Finds. He finds some ridiculously cool stuff when he hunts.
Did these specialized edition bootleg Blu-rays are worth it?
Yes, we're blurry. Yeah, we're blurry apparently.
Well, guys, here's the thing. I'm also recording this with my other phone, so hopefully that works. And I will be reposting this in HD in 1080. That's the plan. Again, this is the first time doing this. I have no idea.
And audio is all over the place.
Blurry and laggy and audio. I'll have to tell you guys. I'm not even using my internet connection right now. I decided not to do that because it was being weird. So I don't know. Sorry. And now we just went black for a second. I don't know, guys. You can rewatch this again in 1080.
Oh, I hope not.
Joey,
I
totally don't want to see a Back to the Future reboot. That's something I'd never want to see.
Come on.
That's not even a question, DVD or Blu-ray. Come on.
No, Blu-ray, sure. Well, I will give an exception. If it's a movie that was in full screen and they put it in widescreen for Blu-ray, then the DVD. No, so you would still go with the incorrect aspect ratio.
Oh God, aspect ratio is one of my
I don't know.
peeves.
They want to know if you're going to get a Nintendo Switch.
Me? No. Stick with my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it drove me nuts when like movies would get put onto like widescreen movies. You know, they cut them for full screen TVs, and then finally, what?
Is this live stream being powered by a potato with a plastic cup?
We're actually not on.
I don't know what's going on.
We're not on Wi-Fi. We're on.
Yeah, I'm not even
data.
on. I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm using my data right now because I didn't want it to be weird, and apparently that's not working. I have no idea, guys.
Oh, I can make it weird.
You see that comment?
What? Which one are we in?
Bottom one. I'm not gonna answer that.
I just want to say that
No.
I feel that YouTube is like we're all small fish.
Yeah.
You know, all of us, even the bigger guys, are still small fish, and I don't see a reason why
We all can't be on here.
Yeah, there's room enough for everyone. I don't see why you should have a problem with other people. That's
10 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. I mean, everybody's doing their thing.
I come from podcasting. Podcasting is my background, and the podcasting community is so supportive of each other, and I wish YouTube was a little bit more like that. I wish there was more of a sense of community. That's my only pet peeve, is that it doesn't seem to be there as much as I would like it to be there.
Yeah.
Apparently people are saying the video and audio is pretty bad right now.
I'm sorry, guys. I honestly don't know what to do. This should have been going through my computer, but it's not. It's not working. YouTube's not allowing me to do it. I don't know why. So I'm doing it from my phone.
Largest flea market you've ever been to?
That would be Columbus. I hear Saturday Market is huge, but I've never been there during the summer. We need to go, by the way.
Yep.
Where's that?
That's in Jersey.
Oh, no, Columbus is in Jersey. Saturday Flea Market's like going out towards Gettysburg, but not that far.
Is Cowtown still around?
Cowtown?
I mean, that was a big one when I was in
like
high school,
hurting
but
my
I
ass.
never. Yeah, my one leg's going down. By the way, I wore my logo T-shirt, and like it's behind his back the whole time. So hey, logo.
Paging Mr. Morrow says, "Hey, I watch your channel. I'm a big fan."
Paging Mr. What? That's an awesome screen name.
They're Disney YouTubers.
That's a Disney reference.
I believe they just did a video with Negro Orlando.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm a big fan of his as well. Sean.
I will subscribe to you. Consider that done.
Who's better, Krazy, How, or Rick? I would assume you mean Krazy Joe and Rick, and we're pretty amazing together. We're like Captain Planet, all the rings along.
You can call me Crazy Howie. I'll go by Howie. Why not? Nobody's ever called me that before.
Joe, can you do a Tom Hanks impression?
Ooh, I never tried to do a Tom Hanks impression.
Look how blurry we are right now. It's insane. Yeah. We started out fine. I think it's like the more people that are joining this, like it's just getting like laggier and laggier.
People are watching.
Like 60 something.
I used to do an impression of Charlton Heston.
I need an executive producer.
What? Where's this?
Apparently, I need an executive producer.
I have one. Oh, Rick needs one. Yeah. Oh, Lauren Ryan just gave $2.
Ryan, how you doing?
All right, well, we'll answer that one. Worst movie based on a Disney attraction.
I never saw it, but from what I hear, Haunted Mansion's pretty awful.
I heard Country Bears is pretty bad.
Oh, I might go with Country Bears. Here's the thing, I haven't seen one. The problem is I can't say, here's one I really didn't like. I mean, I liked them all to an extent. I mean, I love the Pirates movies. I am a sucker for the Pirates movies. Good or bad, I eat those movies up. Yeah, Country Bears wasn't all that good, but it wasn't the worst. But
I didn't see Country Bears, but I know it's got one thing going for it.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
What's the ending? He's like, I'm gonna get you, bears. Like he just like there's this weird pause for like no reason.
I might be watching Money in the Bank. I haven't really been watching much wrestling recently. I'm not really impressed with the product that's being put out, so I'm not going to watch it.
I like it. Yay, Exploring Ryan. Yeah, Exploring Ryan, definitely.
Gavin, are you talking about the 70s Spider-Man TV show with Nicholas Hammond, or are you talking about the 70s Spider-Man TV show from Japan? Because the one from Japan is amazing, and I do own gasp bootlegs of it.
I want to talk more about Disney movies.
Well, they asked Paging Mr. Morrow, Tower of Terror or Country Bears?
Oh, I love Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is awesome.
Great movie.
That movie's so it's cheesy, but it's so good. Oh, another Sloan Ryan. Banderas or Hamilton? For Zorro? I'm honestly not a big Zorro fan. I mean, I don't dislike Zorro, but I've never been like, ooh, Zorro. It just
my friend Tara
never my
would
thing.
actually kill me if I didn't answer that question with, and I forgot his name. My God, the guy from Lost in Space, Professor Robinson from Lost in Space. He was Zorro on TV.
Oh,
And my friend Tara has an obsession with him. I can't believe I forgot his name.
I've just never got into Zorro.
Guy Williams.
I do not watch Rick and Morty.
I have like one of the seasons. I just never watched it.
He has the Cinema Sickness Media Store on Instagram.
Don't
you people watch his videos?
What did they ask?
They asked if you're going to be doing an eBay store. I have an eBay store. You check it out on the bottom of my video description. I do love Lucha Underground. Sorry.
No, I don't do eBay because eBay they charge you all kinds of fees and whatnot. It's so much easier just to put stuff up on Instagram and then just have people contact me and say, hey, I want to buy this, and then I just immediately PayPal them an invoice. They pay it. It's done. There's no middleman getting in the way. I don't have to worry about fees and paying this and paying that and relisting stuff and.
Yeah, it's like 15 or 20% to pay fees. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Then
you have to sell stuff for that much more.
Yeah, well, that's another thing too. If I did do an eBay store, all my prices would have to be higher because I'd have to. There is very little markup on. Sorry, you're like dying.
No, my foot's numb.
My ass is
you
numb.
have two, so.
yeah. There's very little markup on movies. I was saying that at the convention. I sold a ton of stuff at the convention.
Rick.
I did not make all that much money, and I made an okay amount of money, but in comparison to what I saw other vendors making, who sold maybe around the same amount of stuff as I sold, they were making a ton of money because there was a bigger markup on like their toys and their figures, and Stephanie had all those like imported Japanese plush. You can mark those up like $10, $15, $20. A movie, I mean, unless it's something that's like super rare and hard to find and out of print and goes for a lot of money, I'm marking stuff up like $3. That's kind of my like limit. I usually mark stuff up like $3 is like the lowest I usually mark stuff up, and then from there maybe I'm lucky and get a little bit more for like a season, and yeah, so very little markup, and that's why I don't do eBay, because I don't want to mark these things up like crazy high, and I would have to on eBay.
See you, Master Pro Gamer.
I'd like to answer Donnell Coleman's question.
Yeah, boy.
He asked who our favorite TV father is. For me, that's an easy one. I'm going to go with Captain Benjamin Sisko. That should surprise nobody.
Danny Tanner.
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Why do people put me on the spot?
Mr. Matthews is a close second. I can't think of his name.
Cinema Sickness chooses Jason Seaver. Okay, next question.
Why do you wear funny hats all the time, Donnell wants to
Donnell, because Donnell loves it.
Because you love it so much, Donnell. I told you that in the video. I left a comment telling you.
It's all for you, Don. I feel like I'm in the Omen now. It was all for you, Donnell.
Star Wars on 4K hasn't been announced yet, I don't believe.
Nah, that'd be awesome. Well, I mean, you mean the newer, the other ones?
It'll be announced as soon as the Fox deal goes
Man,
through.
somebody likes to leave raunchy comments.
Yeah. Just. Whoop. Whoop. Whoa. Maybe I shouldn't do that. There we go.
Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when he would dress up like a girl bunny?
All the time. Did somebody actually ask that?
It's from Wayne's
I was gonna
World.
say that's from. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, did somebody?
Somebody mentioned favorite cartoon character Bugs Bunny for them.
Ooh, favorite cartoon
Mine's
character.
Marvin the Martian.
Wow, got another tough one.
Mine's
mean,
Marvin the Martian.
I grew up on so many classics. I mean, Count Duckula, but then again, you have like characters from like Disney Afternoon.
You know, I don't know that he's my favorite, but I'm going to throw out an underrated classic who never is part of the conversation when people talk
Brer
about their
Rabbit.
favorite. That's a good one. I was going to say Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh. Is that a video store behind
You know what?
guys?
No, I'm going to throw out one actually I grew up loving, and that would be Cool Cat. Cool Cat and Colonel Rimshot. There's one.
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw. Grape Ape.
Which I've been watching Jabberjaw with my daughter. She loves it. We got the DVDs. So.
I just like Grape Ape because he's just Grape Ape. That's like all he ever said. He's the original Groot. Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Heck yeah, DuckTales is so good.
No, I've never been called Pickle Rick.
Well, now you will.
Zach Becker. Easy question. Princess Jasmine.
What the heck? What did he ask?
If we could marry a Disney princess, who would it be?
Oh, Oh, you said Jasmine?
Yeah, come on.
Princess Leia.
I would probably go with... I'm thinking Jasmine as well. I'm trying to think if there's like a...
You know, Princess
Jasmine.
Princess Jasmine is the only Disney princess who's rude in the parks, though.
Is she?
When you meet the other princesses, they're all so nice to you, and Jasmine's kind of rude.
Plus, now she wears that outfit that she never wore in a movie. It's stupid.
She
doesn't wear a classic outfit anymore.
I'm gonna go with Princess Leia, and if anyone tells me that doesn't count, they're wrong. But if you insist, I'll go with Merida.
Adriel, you should start a channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, and then
you have 3 subs right here.
Definitely. And then when we go, when I come back down to Disney, we gotta hang out. We could shoot stuff together. Definitely do that, man. And I want to go hunting with you in Disney. When I come down, we gotta talk. When I come down in September, I want to possibly leave a couple days early, and yeah, we gotta talk about that because I want to do some hunting down there. I really want to hit up some Goodwills and some whatever Salvation Armies or thrift stores or whatever you have down there. I want to do some like Orlando hunting. So let's make that happen.
Favorite Disney villain?
Ooh.
Sid from Toy Story.
I'm gonna go with Gaston. And why are we black now? Can you guys see us? Come on. What is with? Can you guys see us? There we go. We're back. I don't know what's going on with. I'm sorry guys if this looks horrible. I don't know what's going on with YouTube.
Someone asked.
I am recording this so you guys can watch this back.
Someone asked Gravedale High or Denver the Last Dinosaur. Now I got 2 answers for that. First, I'm going to say.
Wait, what was the first one?
Gravedale High.
I've never seen Gravedale.
That was a cartoon where Rick Moranis, as Rick Moranis, was the teacher of a high school with monsters.
I want to answer that next. So
I just want to say, Denver the Last Dinosaur. There were shenanigans going on that show.
I love Denver.
No, but there were shenanigans. Let's listen to the theme song. Denver the Last Dinosaur. He's my friend.
And a whole lot more.
And a whole lot more.
Okay.
If you could go media shopping with any celebrity, who would it be?
Mr. T.
Cinema Sickness. With any celebrity?
Wow. I would go with Kevin Smith.
Why are you such a picky eater, Cinema Sickness?
I don't know.
I do remember once we were out hunting, and he says, let's get lunch, and we were somewhere around Delaware, and I go, ooh, there's a really good Mexican restaurant near here, and you go,
Grotto.
Great. Anywhere I could eat?
I don't eat Mexican food.
Are we UFC fans? I've watched a few UFC events. I'm not really a big fan.
I know nothing about UFC. I mean, I know it's fighting, but that's it. I'm still trying to think of what celebrity I'd want to go hunting with. I don't know. What are my chances of hooking up with them?
He would go with the Spice Girls.
No, what am I thinking? Yeah, can I choose all 5 Spice Girls at the same time? Yeah, let's I'll go hunting.
Favorite Rodney Danger movie?
If not, maybe Baby Spice.
Favorite
Emma.
Rodney Dangerfield movie? Mel Blanc's asking.
Back
to School.
Rover Dangerfield.
I'm gonna say Easy Money.
Nice.
Actually, he's only got a small scene in it, but I'm gonna say Moving with Richard Pryor. He's only in one scene, but he's in the movie.
I'm sorry, Donnell. I don't know why this is looking really bad. I don't know what to... Again, this is the first time doing this. I'll try to figure...
I blame the internet.
What's better, Infinity War or Black Panther?
Infinity War.
I haven't seen Infinity War yet.
Black Panther, so overrated.
Yep.
Doesn't suck, but it's not great.
Favorite anime? Pokemon?
Never seen any anime.
I'm not an anime fan.
I love Pokemon. I love that series.
Joe, what do you mean we should do a weekly PO9?
Yeah, what's a PO9?
We have talked about doing a live stream weekly if we can kind of figure out the...
I would like to do this like every Monday. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe, whether people can join me or I'm doing it myself or whatever. I'm thinking about...
I don't have a life on Monday nights.
Well, Martinez Joe, if it's a podcast you're looking for, may I point 2 in your direction? Megapodtastic.
Well, didn't you change the name of it or something now?
No, it used to be Megapodzilla, but the fine folks at Toho decided to send me a cease and desist because little old me was a threat to them, apparently. So now we're Megapodtastic.
Well, what'd you change on Facebook then?
Oh, well, we got a new show. We have a second show.
Oh, wait, that's a new show?
Yeah, we have a new show called Honey, You've Got to See This, which is a show I do with my wife where we make each other watch movies.
I was so confused because when you sent that, I thought it was saying that you were changing your name. Okay, I was way off. I'm sorry.
Joey Baseball wants to know, Joe, when are we dating that podcast with Bob Gale?
Oh, God, I'd love to. I would love to have him on. He would be one of my all-time best guests. I'll tell you, my favorite guest that I've had so far, Heather Langenkamp from Nightmare on Elm Street. My first big interview. She was great. Robert Hayes from Airplane. Nicest guy in the world. Paul Fusco, the creator of Alf. And Marty Robinson, who operates Mr. Snuffleupagus and Telly Monster on Sesame Street. Those are my 4 favorite guests that I've had of all time.
Mel Blanc wants to know Godzilla 2014 or Kong Skull Island. I'm gonna
Kong Skull Island.
Kong,
yeah.
I like Godzilla but Kong. Kong is great.
Jesse's asking, favorite Dan Aykroyd movie? Mine would be Nothing But Trouble.
Someone in the chat, we didn't get to it because there's just so many messages.
I'm
But
gonna go
someone in the chat
Ghostbusters.
also brought up Nothing But Trouble when we were talking about worst
Oh,
movies.
really?
I raised that.
Wait, did they say Nothing But Trouble was a bad movie? Is that what they're trying to say? No, Nothing But Trouble was great. Come on.
I'm not gonna be able to go down.
Jeremy wants to know if you're streaming live on a Pentium through internet.
John Landis or Joe Dante. Oh my God!
I don't know what's going on, guys.
I love Joe Dante. If I could get him on my show, man, I would do horrible, horrible, immoral things to get him on my show. Let me tell you. Did I say that out loud?
Favorite John Wayne movie?
That's hard to say. I have so many John Wayne movies in my collection. I just haven't gotten to watching it.
The favorite John Wayne movie, the VHS version of Gremlins 2: The New Batch.
What did you say?
That's my favorite John Wayne movie is the VHS version of Gremlins 2: The New Batch.
Oh, because he comes up in the
Hulk Hogan scene is replaced with the John Wayne scene.
Because the VHS has like the VHS,
right?
Messing up. Yeah.
What's funnier, King of Queens or Everybody Loves Raymond? King of Queens, in my opinion. I'm not really a Ray Romano fan.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Everybody Loves Raymond. Patricia Heaton, who's like insanely hot.
Favorite Christmas movie? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Home Alone. But that's a good one too, yeah.
It's not really a movie, but I'm going to go with a TV special, Christmas Eve on Sesame Street.
Nice.
Home Alone, I bet, yeah. Marie was right. I'd also like a remake of the 2001 and
No.
Of what?
Why would you remake 2001 and 2010? The
Patricia hit the wall. Did she really? I haven't seen it recently. Ew! Raymond TV wife is
I
ugly.
know what your podcast is called.
Podcast is called Megapodtastic.
And also
Megapodtastic.
Honey, You Should See
And
That.
Honey, You've Got to See This is the new one.
No more remakes. Yeah, I agree, man. Start with the remakes already. Yeah. Here's the thing: people blame the studios for that. It's not the studios. It's the theaters. They're controlling that. It's not like there aren't new scripts coming out and new ideas coming out. It's the theaters are hurting so badly, and what brings people into the theaters? It's remakes, and they're controlling that. And
also, when you do something kind of new, a lot of times people just don't go see it. Like a movie I love. I know I'm gonna get beat up for this. People hate the movie, but I loved Sucker Punch.
I like that movie.
It was an original movie. It was very original, and people hated it. So it's like, okay, well, then here's another remake of Halloween.
See Adriel's message.
Most definitely, LOI. I suggest you start saving money now. I think we have more thrift stores and wow, really? Apparently, there's a lot of pawn and thrift shops in Orlando.
Narnia or Hobbit films?
Narnia.
Never seen any of them.
I'd go with Hobbit.
I'm not.
Because Narnia started out strong, but then kind of, I don't know, felt petered off to me. And Beverly Hills Cop 4, if they got...
Sorry.
Ow!
Sorry. Tight couch.
If they got Eddie Murphy back together, or back for it, I would do it. Because I know they talked about it for a while where they were going to, like... It was going to be like Eddie Murphy's kid or something stupid like that. That'd be the worst idea ever.
That was a pilot for a CBS
Oh, it was going to be a CBS series?
Yeah,
okay.
They shot the pilot in CBS.
Pluto Nash, too.
Larry, I love Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
I've actually been wanting to rewatch that.
It's a great movie. I'm really excited. Did you guys hear what Eddie Murphy's doing now? Like, Eddie Murphy just signed... He hasn't made a movie in several years. Yeah. He just signed
the other
day.
Because all his recent movies are garbage.
Well, this one I'm excited about. It's, first of all, it's written by the guys who wrote Ed Wood and People vs. Larry Flint and Big Eyes. And they're good. But he's doing a biography of Rudy Ray Moore.
Of what?
Dolomite.
Oh, okay.
So I want to see that.
Awesome.
Anybody else have any questions or
Yeah,
anything?
I don't know. This whole thing is random too. This isn't going to be like a thing where like I think about stuff to talk about. This is just going to be all off the cuff and just kind of whatever. That's the idea of this because I don't want to.
Worst experience you've ever had at a yard sale or flea market?
This lady once, I was filming stuff, which I mean I know some people don't like that, but she got kind of snooty at me one time about that, like to the point where she was like really being like. Just like not like, hey, could you stop filming? Like just like really rude. To which I was like thinking to myself, kind of odd that you don't want me filming the stuff you have here, but you invite like thousands of people strangers out to your house. That's okay. I don't know.
Gavin wants to know if you own the original version of Fantasia. He's asked that a few times.
The original version?
Yeah.
What's the original version? As opposed, like I don't know. Maybe I do. What's the difference? Did they recut it? I'm not sure.
I have to apologize. There was a question that came up 2 or 3 times and we just didn't get to it.
Sorry.
I was asked
There's a lot of stuff.
I was asked if I saw Bob Gale in the DeLorean on Jay Leno's Garage. I did not. I've only seen one episode of Jay Leno's Garage ever. Very recently, about a couple weeks ago. And it was a pretty good show, but I've only seen the one episode and I did not see that one. But now I want to.
Who says that a movie always has a great cast when it doesn't? I want my Saw. Movie Hunter, I've seen Annihilation. I need to rewatch it. I saw it in the movies.
Oh yeah, I liked that movie. That was good.
I heard the 4K is really nice. It's only at Best Buy right now.
And it's got both of Thor's leading
Oh,
ladies in it.
my Saul wants to know why I think a movie has a great cast when it doesn't.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, I
wasn't sure who that was directed at.
Yeah,
Oh, that's me because I always say like, oh, this movie has a good cast. Like if I just see a bunch of like decent actors lined up, I think it sounds good. I don't know. I'm not saying those actors are like my favorite actors or anything like that, but I'm just basically saying like if it's one like guy who I'm like that's a pretty good actor, and then a bunch of people I've never heard of, I might not say that. But if it's like a lineup of like 5 actors and I'm like, oh, these guys are pretty good, I'll say it has a good cast.
Martinez Joe, you mentioned Leonard Part 6. I always thought it would be funny to sell a studio a spy story and call it Leonard, and see how long it takes them to realize I wrote a prequel to Leonard Part 6.
Somebody asked how much we spent on our glasses.
Glasses? These? Oh, these are like $20.
I have real glasses.
Yeah, mine. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, my glasses were expensive.
Put some
They were
glass in
like
those glasses,
$175. Are we doing this again? Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Although,
Do you guys want to
someone
see
better do
us
it.
try to do this every Monday in some kind of
yeah, if you guys want to just
way,
keep,
shape, or form?
what's your podcast? Oh, audio message. He keeps asking.
Yeah, it's Megapodtastic is the podcast. I guess he can put a link in the
I could do
down
that.
below.
Maybe I'll do that. $5.
$15.
Someone
man.
said that earlier.
Marty McFly wants to know if you're excited for Incredibles 2.
I am. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I definitely want to see that. I like the first one was great. I think it looks pretty good. I want to see a movie based on Bon Voyage though.
We should do a voice modification, make ourselves sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Should.
Watch out, 'cause here we come. It's been a while, but we're back in style. I hate that show, actually.
You don't like that show?
No, I'm not a
I
fan.
got a bunch of it right over there.
Is anybody else excited that Community's coming out on Blu-ray in September? Mill Creek,
Mill
way
Creek.
to go.
Mill Creek's been pumping out the...
Yeah, they have
good stuff.
Happy Endings and Rescue Me coming out. They announced
Community.
Metropolis on a Blu-ray Steelbook. Why
Yeah. Yeah.
We answered that earlier.
A Heathcliff... No, what? A Heathcliff movie? Like... You mean like the
I'm sure-
the cartoon
I'm
character
sure it'll
Heathcliff?
happen.
Jeez,
They
no, they don't need to do
supposed
that.
to make a Stretch Armstrong movie. Yeah.
That's what we need.
I could break into that theme song, too, by the way.
How do you feel about John Lasseter leaving Disney?
Yeah, I wasn't... Why did he leave Disney? I actually... I'm just learning about that now. I
Hashtag
did
me,
not...
too.
Larry wants to know, Larry said they canceled.
Yeah,
First Evil Dead.
that is ridiculous. Why did they do? Like, was it not getting? Like, I can't believe that movie wasn't, or that show wasn't getting enough love. Because everybody was talking about Ash vs. Evil Dead. I love the show. It was great.
Chris wants to know our favorite TV show of all time.
I have a hard time picking between Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Gilmore Girls.
Boy Meets World. Did you want to know if you support the Muppets after Disney fired Kermit's voice actor?
That was the guy we met, right?
Yes, Steve Whitmire. All right, I could go on great length about that, and I don't think we have time for me to go great length about that. But yes, I do. My takeaway from it is that we met him. He's a really nice guy. But from what I've heard from multiple sources, maybe he wasn't easy to work with. I don't know. It sounds like there was a lot of smoke there, and where there's smoke, there is fire. I don't know. I like him. I love the work he's done. I met him. I thought he was super, super nice. He's really cool. But
I think that picture you got, where you can...
Yeah, I don't want to get him in trouble.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get him in trouble.
He got a really good picture with him.
I got a good picture with him. He took a picture with me that I don't think he was supposed to take legally, and he did it. So I love the guy. But I've also met the current Kermit the Frog, Matt Vogel, because I was on the set of Sesame Street last November. And Matt Vogel, who's the new Kermit, is also Big Bird. And I got a picture with him, and he's super nice too. So I don't know. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. None of us will know what happened behind the scenes, really, except Whitmire and Disney. So I'm just going to kind of stay out of it.
Adriel, it is in the works.
See what you wrote?
That's all I'm going to say.
Adriel said, Rick and Joe, why don't you come down with CS one day to Disney? I agree.
My wife would kill me if I went to Disney without her.
Could be a massive family trip.
Wow, that was actually... You know what? If we pulled all three of our families together, we could probably get like a really nice room somewhere.
And all sleep on the floor.
Well, no, we get like those like joining rooms, but I mean, we split the cost of like a big like suite.
See you, Marie.
Hi,
Spicy David.
Hi. Do you like the original version of Fantasia with the black centaur? Oh, okay. I guess there was an edit with that. I haven't watched Fantasia in a really long time, to be honest. It's not one of my favorite Disney movies.
Down with the sickness. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be on here.
Yeah, we're probably maybe like another 10 minutes and we'll be done. Yeah. Would I watch a third Ace Ventura movie? Yeah, with Jim Carrey. I would watch it, but if it's anything like one of the worst movies I've ever seen, to go back to that question, would be Dumb and Dumber 2. That movie was horrible.
I hate comedies with Jim Carrey. I don't think he's funny. I like dramatic movies with him. I like Eternal Sunshine.
Joe wants to know what DTM stands for. Down to movie.
Yeah, down to movie. How long are we going to be on here tonight? Again, like 10 more minutes. That's probably...
Is our good buddy Ryan still watching? Ryan, you still out there?
Yes, Exploring Ryan still here?
I was in one of his videos once.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, smells like weed over here.
What's with your audio, Morning McFly? I don't know what's going on. This is YouTube, not us.
Like Dave said, we're recording it. Well, he's recording it on a different device.
I have this right now, because we tried to do this all through my laptop, and for some reason it just kept saying going live, like the little thing kept spinning, and it would not actually go live. So I said, the heck with it, and I brought it up on my phone, and then what?
The comment that Loki left. SpongeBob is filmed underwater and it's not this blurry.
Favorite X-Men movie? Days of Future Past.
I think X-Men 2.
That's a good one too.
Ooh, Logan. Does that count? It's
Logan.
technically an X-Men movie.
I guess.
Darn good movie.
Yeah, it is good.
Especially the black and white cut. You watched the black and white cut?
I haven't watched that yet either. I haven't.
It looks beautiful.
Anyway, so we're recording on my phone. I'm reading all the comments on my laptop because they're so tiny on my phone. But I have my second phone because I'm smart. I kept my other phone. So I'm recording it in like 1080, so you can rewatch this again in 1080 as long as that is recording fine. I can't even see it. I have it like turned around, so I don't even know. Again, we're trying. This is the first time. Sorry. Hopefully next time we'll get things to work.
I don't want
What are
a
you
Back
doing?
to the Future
Trying-
4 or a
I
Godfather.
can't get it
4.
out. He's got the soundtrack to X-Men 3 right there.
What
Somebody asked
force?
if we'd rather have a Godfather 4 or Back to the Future 4. I don't want either.
If they did a Back to the Future 4 with
Nope.
with the original cast,
I'd be okay with a Back to the Future spin-off. Something like if they made a movie like about a
Biff?
Doc Brown adventure or something, like Doc on an adventure, but they did not call it Back to the Future, I'd be okay with that.
Does anybody know why The Wizard on Blu-ray is only available on Amazon? Let us know.
Is it a
Nope, it's an actual Blu-ray, but it's not
Oh.
available at Target, Best Buy.
See, who
It's
wants
like $25 on
but
Amazon.
who wants the Blu-ray though when the DVD also has Cloak and Dagger on it?
do
Jack
I think they
Black
should end
always
Family
the
Guy
A long time ago.
and The Simpsons?
And
I love The Simpsons, but man, that's a series that should have ended so
I
long
feel
ago.
like South Park has overstayed its welcome.
They've all
too.
done it. South Park
Yeah.
has
Simpsons
Simpsons,
has been
Family
on
Guy. They've
all
all ran their
30
course.
If you want to make yourself happy with The Simpsons, watch until you get to the episode Behind the Laughter and pretend that's the final episode. Because it would have made a good final episode.
Is that the one where they the NRA Forever?
That I don't remember.
Where they scan Maggie over the thing and they're like, what is it? Like Troy McClure? Is it? Oh no, it's not the one with Troy McClure. Which one?
No, it's the one that was like a parody of like VH1's
Oh
Behind the Music.
yeah.
And it was
I was only saying because I still remember to this day there was. You ever watch or listen to local radio station Preston and Steve?
I've heard them. Yeah.
They were doing this contest. This is years ago, and I was driving to work, and one of like the winning answers to the contest because it was all like trivia questions, and it was like what does it say when Maggie scanned over the scanner at the beginning of The Simpsons, and the guy answered NRA Forever, and they were like, oh, you got it right. That's not actually what it says. That was made up for that one episode where they were like saying what that was. If you actually pause it, it's just a bunch of like letters and numbers. It's not actually that. So that drove me nuts. Yeah, I just killed that conversation.
The Behind the Laughter was like, you know how everyone's always trying to figure out where Springfield's located, or that used to be a thing. People would try to figure out what state Springfield was in. That episode, the first time they aired it, Homer said, they asked Homer, because it was like done interview style, they asked him what state Springfield in, and he said Upper Kentucky. So everyone's like, we got an answer, it's Upper Kentucky. But then when Fox showed a rerun of the episode, they changed it. So there's two cuts where he names two different states.
And is it the movie where he says like that they border and they name the states they border and the states are like nowhere near each other?
Oh yeah.
What if they made a Back to the Future reboot TV? No. I'm sick of that too. Stop doing like.
Also, I've had it with
TV
Supergirl.
stuff.
I was a big Supergirl fan, but that show's going downhill.
I want my soul wants to know if you have all the live-action Scooby-Doo movies.
I
don't
don't have the new what Velma and Daphne one. I don't have that. Otherwise, yes, I do.
Movie Collector.
I even had that puppet one.
Thank you, Movie Collector. I appreciate
What Movie Collector
that.
say? Where's that?
She said he
Oh,
enjoys
Joe.
my videos. I don't get a lot of feedback on my videos, and I always think like anymore because I don't get out. Like I don't get to go to cool places and do things because like I just go to work and home. So it's just kind of usually me walking on my break at work and talking about something. So I always think, well, this must be really boring.
But you guys should check out his channel because there was some behind-the-scenes stuff. If
Oh yeah.
where that we were live earlier when we were having
Trying to go
technical, difficulties.
And yeah, South Park is still good because they keep it relevant and there's good people behind it. It's just that, yeah, again, it's just kind of run its course.
People say it cleared up a little. It is awesome that Gravity Falls is coming out on Shout Factory Blu-ray, but it is way
I was gonna say, how
way
expensive is
too
that?
expensive.
Shout Factory Blu-ray, what's it, like a $9,000 disc?
I think the initial price was like $139. I know it has dropped since then.
Insane. Does your son like the Blob? Oh, I think it's the Blob. Bob the Builder reboot. He's never watched Bob the Builder. That's never been on his radar.
Hey, Adult Swim fan.
Well, thank you, Joey.
But does he like the Blob? Kind of. He always. I used to pretend the covers were the Blob. He has no idea what the Blob actually is, but he always says it now. He's like, the Blob's attacking us. I'll have him watch the Blob.
They want to know thoughts on Leonard Part 6.
Oh, it's terrible. Have you guys seen the Norm Macdonald bit where he talks about Bill Cosby? It's really funny. He says like he has a friend who says the worst thing about Bill Cosby is the hypocrisy, and he's like, I actually don't think the hypocrisy is the worst thing. I think the raping is the worst thing. It's like the hypocrisy. That's like way on page 5.
That's an interesting question from Scott. Dustin.
Scott wants to know if I got the chance, would I hunt with Wet Movie 1? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'd like to meet up with some of those West Coast guys. I don't know if you guys ever watch Fluffy Gamer. He's out there with them. Obviously, cool duder.
Yeah, if I ever do actually make it out to California at some point, I will contact them and Cinestalker and all those guys and see if they want to maybe do something. That'd be nice. But again, that's if I ever actually make it out there.
Pee-wee's Big Holiday is pretty
AJL
good.
paid $80 for Gravity Falls.
Yeah, I mean, I've only, it's funny, the only Gravity Falls I've ever seen were episodes while I was at Disney last September. They had it playing on their like Disney XD or whatever. And I loved what I saw because I had heard about it and I just never watched it, and finally started like doing that. It kind of kept me from going into the parks at times, and it was awesome.
Brian, Big Paulie in the UK is good. Also, Blu-ray Bullet Brit, Pete, he's a really good guy. You guys should check out his stuff too. It's amazing the difference, like hunting over in the UK from in the States. I just saw they have something called Poundland, which I guess is essentially like a Dollar Tree, because a pound is $1.35 here. But there's some crazy titles they get at Poundland.
Like good stuff?
Yeah, like steelbooks and just other stuff.
Donnell's asking how we met.
We met at
Blobfest.
He watched my videos and we just sort of met up and then started talking.
I was watching his videos for a long time before I realized how local he was.
Yep.
It was like he'd be shooting the videos and I'd be like, I've been watching them, but I don't know, he could be anywhere in the United States for all I know.
Yeah, no.
And then I just he starts hunting at
I was like, that looks so familiar.
Yeah, he was hunting at the 2nd Avenue thrift store that's in the same shopping center with the daycare, like where the kid goes. And I'm like, oh, wow. And he's by my house.
Dave and I actually were even closer than Joe. Like, we live, within 15 minutes of each other right now. So.
Yeah, we met at Arby's.
Yeah.
I was out with Chris and I were out hunting, and he saw us, and he's like, hey, I watch your guys' videos. Like, can I buy you dinner? I'm like, sure. And then
we ended up going
to
to
and then I was like, are you doing anything? Let's all go to Zern. So that was cool.
I've never met Justin. I've met
Marty McFly wants to know, are we ever going to do a video with Justin Scarter and the Woo? I've been in Justin's and Adam's videos. I don't know. Yeah, he's kind of been in my videos. I've done a video with Adam before. I did a video with Adam on my channel, and I was in a couple of the Daily Woos, but it was kind of weird. I didn't want to like jump right in there, and like it was a strange thing. It's like we were hanging out, like the two of us were hanging out together, but he didn't say like, Joe, get in here. So I kind of like, you can see me hanging out in the background, but it's like I didn't want to just jump in and like invade his video. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but as far as Adam is concerned, I'm just gonna say stay tuned. Let's just leave it at that. We've been texting back and forth. Something might be coming up in the not too distant future.
Joey
but
wants to know if this is tomorrow's video.
Oh yes, this will be tomorrow's video. That's the idea. To give myself a little break and do these videos. Here's a question I want to answer. A movie collector. And this is going for Joe. What is your favorite Muppet movie? Because this is the Muppet guy here.
Muppets Take Manhattan. Also love the Muppet movie.
Yes.
The Muppets Take Manhattan.
Like, as much as I love Muppets Take Manhattan and Follow That oh, jeez. Can you guys still see me? I don't even know. I don't care anymore. Why are we going all crazy now? Jeez, you gotta be kidding me. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking because I am recording this still, and we're gonna be done in like a minute anyway. As much as I love... Oh my gosh. You gotta be... I don't know. I hate YouTube. Are you guys even still there? Should we just end this now?
We are not there.
Oh,
are we back?
I don't know.
Are we back?
I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess we're kind of sort of back.
Guys, can you see us at all?
We're frozen. Let us go.
All right, we're gonna end this. I'm just gonna say, forget it. We're done. This isn't working. I don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. I don't know how to make this better. I honestly don't.
Well, if anybody has any tips, like leave a comment.
Hey, are we back now? Can you guys see us? I guess maybe kind of.
Yeah, leave a comment if you guys ever like stream live or anything, so we can try to make this.
Here's the thing, though.
Smoother next week.
I've streamed live out and about, and I've never had issues. Now I'm here in a house with Wi-Fi, which again I'm not connected to, but still I'm stationary right now.
Yeah.
And I'm having like why? I don't understand. Anyway, back to the question. As much as I love, Muppets Take Manhattan, as much as I love Follow That Bird, I mean, they're the movies I grew up with and love. Just the the Muppets, the recent one, I think is like my favorite. I watch that movie over and over again. Of course, Most Wanted, not so much.
Most Wanted I like more than the 2011 film.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is
wow,
why?
Oh my god, that
I
movie's
still
so good.
I still don't understand how. Like I need to watch it again because I watched. Wait, what was it called again?
Muppets Most Wanted.
Muppets Most Wanted, and I didn't hate it, but I was just kind of like, like I didn't love it. But
the songs are so good in it, man.
I love like the Jason Segel Muppets. Like that was so good.
That's really good too. But the Muppets Most Wanted felt more like the '80s, like old school Henson Muppets to me. I think in part because it kind of became the Jason Segel and Walter show a little bit. They kind of stole the spotlight, but the music, like the songs in
the soundtrack,
Most Wanted,
it's one of
the interrogation song. Oh my god, the interrogation song is so great. Like we play that in the car for the kids all the time. And the we're making a sequel. We're back by popular demand. Oh.
Apparently the audio is all crappy now, so we're gonna end this now, guys. All right. But I like the soundtrack to the Jason Segel Muppets.
That one's good too.
Is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time.
Am I a man or am I a Muppet?
All right, guys. So again, we're gonna end this. It's 10 o'clock anyway, and this is all getting messed up. Again, like he was saying, like Rick was saying, if you guys have suggestions on how to make this better, because again, this is my first time ever really doing this, let us know. Because I would leave a comment. I would love to hear that. Because I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do.
If you guys want to like see us do this, weekly or something like that, also
leave some comments. Let us know because I would love to. I want this to kind of maybe be a weekly thing every Monday. And then again, like I said, guys, if the audio is really bad, if the video is really bad, I am recording this, and hopefully the video is still recording because again, I can't see what's going on right now. So hopefully it's still working.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Blu-ray Madness. Thanks, Marty.
All right, guys, that's it. So have a good one. Yeah, do it. Awesome. So all right, guys, have a good one. I will.
Keep on wearing those pajamas.
See, he's got a cool outro. I need a cool outro.
Who's down the movie?
I don't have anything.
Huh?
By the way, I want to point out I haven't promoted it at all, so this will be the first promotion. I just started a group on Facebook called "Keep on Wearing Those Pajamas," the Megapodtastic Pajama Lounge. So if you want to join, you'll be like one of 4 people because I haven't promoted it anywhere.
It's funny. He's got an outro. I just
says to do it on Instagram.
I just plug all my stuff. Do it on Instagram. Here's the thing, but I want to do it on YouTube because it's a YouTube thing. I don't want to do it on some other format.
Well, we could do it on Instagram and then record it for YouTube.
Maybe
Facebook Live.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot. I don't know. Well, this is a thing. Like, give us 20 videos, and then by that time we'll have it figured out.
And be sure to subscribe to Joe and I's channel.
Yeah, if you guys don't subscribe, give you guys shout outs.
Most likely you're watching his channel, Joe Megapodtastic.
I'll put links down below.
Down the movie,
If you want to see a guy walking around on his lunch break talking about movies all alone,
it's funny because I know where you work. So whenever time I see you out, I'm like, I know where that is.
Remember the video where I stalked you and tried to find where you worked?
I do to give him.
Me?
Give him something
Me?
just
yeah. Here's the Star Trek animated series. I just bought that.
It's like, didn't you see the end? I'm like, no, it was a 45-minute video. I was on a 15-minute.
I feel like I just figured out who Annie Ong Flederber is, who's been leaving the vulgar messages.
Oh, who's that? John,
I think that was you.
Oh.
You actually know John's brother. Small world.
I know John's brother?
Yeah. We'll talk about that off
camera.
John, is that you? Give us the thumbs up or a yes. With the vulgar, terrible comments that have been appearing on our end all night. No, he's not going to write back.
I don't want to hear about the vulgar things
on
your end.
We got to end this because I can't feel my butt anymore. I'm sitting on the edge of my couch for the last hour, so.
We should limit this to 2 people on the couch.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Again, that is it. Again, if you want to see us do more of this, leave a comment down below. Again, I am recording this on 1080, so you'll see a good version of this that I will repost.
High def.
Yeah, so high def version.
High def Rick, Joe, and Dave.
You shot a good version of this? Did you have?
Well,
did you have a different
hopefully,
cast?
if it's still recording, I can't see my thing. Shut up. So yeah, let us know. Again, mega podtastic, down to movie. I'll put links down below to that so you guys can check them out. What? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And I don't know how to end this. The X.
So what was up with the cucumber thing? Since we're not... Hold on.
She-
Hold on.